Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure, it's always my honor being out here well connected with nature and bringing to you this message of emancipation, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why I want to speak to you on the subject that you are God. The three most powerful words that you will ever hear is that you are God. And I can remember quite vividly the first time I heard Wayne quote that from Neville Goddard's book, The Power of Awareness. And he states that it was mentioned in the first chapter of that book and the last chapter, which was the 27th chapter. And as you know, 2 and 7 is 9, and there is no number higher than 9. And when you come to your Christ self, it is you coming to the 9th power. Therefore, I just want to remind you that the word G-O-D actually means generator, operator, destroyer. So let me start with the D. Okay? You have to know that you are the destroyer and that you can destroy every negative belief that was keeping you in limitation, that was keeping you in doubt and keeping you in fear. Therefore, you will discover that your enemy is yourself, your negative self, and that the devil is your self-doubt. And God always destroys the devil. So that is why you must tap into your destructive part of being. And the destructive part of being is to destroy all negative thoughts, all self-doubt, all limiting beliefs. So there must be a purging, there must be a cleansing, there must be a purifying if you're gonna live in your God self and operate in your God self. And that is what brings me to the O, which is operator. You are the operant power because the power is within you. And you're told that the kingdom of God is within you in Luke 17:21. And that when you seek first the kingdom and you discover the kingdom, that you discover the secret of creation and that you'll be able to create your reality consciously. That's why it says that all these things that you so desire will be added unto you. So you are the operator who's operating the power. And this power is the infinite power. The omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent power is within you in the form of thoughts. Because what follow you wherever you go, it is your thoughts that follow you wherever you go. Therefore, your disciples are your thoughts. Your angels are your thoughts also. You're told that an angel is a messenger. And what brings message to you and from you? It is your own thoughts that bring message to you and from you. So, as I would have said before, you are the destroyer who must destroy all the negative thoughts and all the limiting beliefs. And you are the operator who must operate the power that is within you. Now, that brings me to the generator now, which is actually the creator. And you are creating by your thoughts. Because thoughts become things. Now, your brain is a transmitter and a receiver of frequency. So thoughts are vibrational frequencies. Because everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And energy cannot be created or destroyed. But energy can be transmutated, or it can transmute. Okay, it can transform. And so everything that you see in the form of matter, it was first spirit. So everything is moving from spirit to matter. And that's what makes you the creator or the generator. You're the one who generates thoughts. And these thoughts, as I said before, they are vibrational frequency. So the very words that I'm speaking to you, it's a vibration. And there's a lot of vibration, that nothing rests, everything vibrates. And there's also a lot of rhythm. Whatever goes out comes in, and whatever comes in goes back out. It's like the tide of the sea. Okay? And do not forget the law of mentalism, that everything must first be a thought. It must first be an idea. It must first be imagined, which means it must first be psychological. So every belief system that has ever been given to you, you have to realize that it was first a thought, and it was first mental, it was first psychological. So the key is, in order for you to know your God self and operate in your God self, and understand that God is the generator, operator, and destroyer, you have to tap into yourself and hold yourself responsible for all of your thoughts and your action. Which means you would have to discover for yourself that God in man is man's imagination. And that everything that has ever been made and everything else that ever going to be made, it must first be imagined. It must first be a thought. It must first be an idea in someone's mind. So even the Bible that many people believe to be a religious book, they fail to realize it's a book of mind science. It is telling you how the mind really works and how to control your mind. But many people believe it's a religious book, or a book of morality. But we see Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia, who was Neville Goddard's mentor. We see how much he taught Neville that God in man is man's imagination, and that true Christianity must be pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity, so that you will operate your life wisely by tapping into your creativity, tapping into your ability, and creating your life how you want it to be. That is why you're told in Romans 4:17 that you shall call those things that be not as though they are. And you're told also that you shall decree a thing and it shall come to pass. Also you're told that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It is showing you that everything that is seen came from the unseen. So there's a visible wall and an invisible wall. And the invisible wall is within you. And the operator, which is invisible also, is within you. And the generator, which is invisible, is also within you. And the destroyer, which is also invisible, is within you. That is why you are told in Deuteronomy 32:39 that I am God and there is no other. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Most people fail to realize that you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. And the name of God is I am, from generation to generation. And that's your memorial. Like for example, yesterday, while walking next to a church, I heard the preacher telling the people to deny yourself and believe in me. And the people fail to realize yourself is speaking about you. And me is speaking about you too. Because you cannot say me and not referring to yourself. And you can never say myself and not referring to yourself. And you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So when you read that I am the way, the truth, and the life, I am the resurrection, it is not speaking about a man who existed 2,000 years ago. It's speaking of the creative power that is in you, that you can use to do all things. That was the same power that was used to create money. That was the same power that was used to give us electricity. That was the same power that was used to give us the automobile. That was the same power that was used to give us the aeroplane. And all the things in this world that preachers like to use as a witness of their blessing from God. If you chase it back from where it really come from, you'd realize it came from the mind of a man. I want you to think on that. Everything that the preacher would refer to as a blessing in his life, if you chase where it come from the mind of a man. So the mouth of God is the mind of man. Therefore, my brother, my sisters, God really means generator, operator, and destroyer. So you're the one who have to first destroy all the negative thinking and operate your thoughts and positive thinking and learn to generate the right thinking about yourself by believing in yourself. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time you listen to me, what I'm saying, it makes sense to you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you haven't followed me on Instagram as yet, I would like to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at Black Mad Guru. Also, if you haven't checked out my Patreon, I'll encourage you to check out my Patreon, where I have a lot of good information for you. And also I have the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously course on my Patreon. Also, if there's any other way you like to support this work, we have a PayPal. The link is down below. Feel free to check it out. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.